It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's gonna be a good one. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And he's had some running room for a nice game. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. White comes in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll give him a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw now. That's brought in by White. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. He'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete! And in for the touchdown! Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll throw on 1st. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got time here. Finds his man Gray. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. It is caught left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that hit stops him in his tracks. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2. He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They've got a first to begin the frame. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now. He's dropping back to throw. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll motion a tight end left. They're going play action. He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Turner motioning right. They'll throw it again. He'll get this complete to White. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home...
And that's caught the end zone for the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock. And there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Chased out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Hauled in left side.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. For that one, an impressive 57-yard kick. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're set up at the 35 now. They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
to throw it on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Another throw here on second down. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. They're throwing it. Brought in by Turner. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Pass play coming here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
The Arena Football League Season 1 2025 Week 3 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free. And I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, was he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Back to pass on first and 10. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He'll throw again on second down. Completes this one to Gray. And they take him down right along the 30.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the defense. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 42-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense Shotgun set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 23. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They send a tight end in
The Arena Football League Season 1 2025 Week 3 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Week 3 Philadelphia Soul 0-2 at New Orleans Voodoo 1-1.
He lofts it deep left. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Sammy Coates leading the way on the ground there.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Bails out of the puck. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
The Arena Football League Season 1 2025 Week 3 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
So 6 to go on 2nd down. Receiver in motion going left. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 42. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to get it with the option here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running back sent in motion left. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side viciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Here comes their offense out again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to
Week 3 Grand Rapids Rampage 2-0 at Tampa Bay Storm 2-0.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate.
Week 3 Columbus Destroyers 2-0 at Orlando Predators 2-0.
He has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it. It's complete to Turner. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's brought in by White. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Throw on 3rd down. He's on the move. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He'll get this complete to White. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tight end in motion right. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he drives this forward to the 6. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. One of the tight ends motioning right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Sending a receiver left. Back to the well again. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
Now, after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players. Certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks. He watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, you can become a Hall of Fame.
Nice uniforms, okay hand.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got it over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10.
How many teams in your franchise?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a man right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. They'll throw it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll try and throw it here. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. He'll throw it yet again. Throw left side, complete.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 19. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And the connection made in the end zone, touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tight end in motion left. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Right up the gut. And this one doesn't go far. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Got to hurry this to the line. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them. Just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that, but there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.